Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing great. While I'm guiding you guys about what all other colleges that you can look at, NMIMS, which is Nasimoji Institute of Management Studies, is one of the top choice of a lot of people. Hence, I feel it's really important for me to do this comparative analysis between NMIMS and Christ. I'm pretty sure a lot of you people would come out at this junction when you have to choose between NMIMS and Christ. So this video will cover up each and everything that you need to know about NMIMS and Christ, and then you can make your decision wisely. So make sure you watch this video till the very end. Without wasting any time, let's just directly get started. So a few details about NMIMS. NMIMS is in Mumbai, which stands for again Nasimoji Institute of Management Studies. It's a private university. It has 6 campuses across India, in Bangalore, in Nagpur, and they have also 2 upcoming campuses. One is in Chandigarh. So yes, they are pretty spread out across India. Talking about the infrastructure at NMIMS, now this is specifically I'm talking about the infrastructure of NMIMS Mumbai versus the infrastructure of Christ University in Bangalore. The infrastructure from inside of NMIMS is amazing. It looks more like a 5-star hotel than anything else, with high equipped classrooms to great lifts and amazing floors. However, one thing that NMIMS has to suffer from, which is the lack of space, which I feel that everybody in Mumbai does. So even while they have a lot of classrooms, auditoriums, labs, all of that, still there is not a lot of space in terms of the campuses considered. While you're trying to compare it with that of Christ University, I definitely feel that the classes and everything of NMIMS is way better than that of Christ. But in general, Christ has got like huge campuses of 30 acres each, which obviously NMIMS doesn't have. Specifically the Mumbai one, it's more like a huge building that has good classrooms, but again, you do not have a huge football fields, hockey fields, basketball courts and all of that, which you have in Christ. But yeah, in terms of like when studies are concerned, they majorly have everything and anything that you need. Like I said, it's more high equipped, the classes and like the whole building and such. But yeah, when you're talking about infrastructure, like I think the campus as a whole also comes into picture, and that's where I feel that Christ University's got a much better campus because it's in Bangalore, and they have the luxury of space, so they can afford to have huge football fields, hockey fields, huge canteens, parks, bird parks and all of that, which obviously NMIMS doesn't have. So this is the difference between the infrastructure of NMIMS and that of the Christ University. Talking about the admission process of Christ University, NMIMS has an exam called NPAT. Majorly for all the undergrad courses, once you clear the cutoff of it, you are given the admission at NMIMS. Obviously for a few courses they also have interviews and everything. For those details, please go check out the university's website. For Christ University, it's a Christ University entrance test that they have, followed by the interview and the micro presentation. Now obviously in Christ University also there are a few courses that does not have the CUET, they directly have the interview, but majorly they have the interview and micro presentation compulsory, whereas in NMIMS that is not the case. Okay, so as long as you're able to score really well and you meet the cutoff of the NPAT, you make it through NMIMS. Talking about the quality of education and brand value, so majorly in terms of both these campuses, because even Christ has got other campuses like the Lavasa campus and the NCR campus, as well as NMIMS has got a lot of other campuses. The quality of their main campuses, the one that is in Mumbai for NMIMS and the central campus of Bangalore for Christ University, they've got really high quality of education. I personally feel, now talking to a lot of my close friends from NMIMS, I feel that the quality of education is a little better there, and this is purely again my experience when I was talking to a lot of people who were in my batch and who graduated from NMIMS in various courses. So when I was even in Mumbai, when I was spending some time with them, that's when I realized that the kind of quality of education that they're teaching was way better. Like a little example that I would want to share with you is, so when we wake up, like as a Christchurch, our first job is to make it to the class for attendance. Whereas when the people from NMIMS were waking up, when I was with them, their main thing was because they specifically wanted to go and attend that faculty member's class. Okay, so that again shows and speaks volumes of the quality of education. So that's what I mean, this can be a personal experience, but yeah, I feel that the quality of the teachers there and everything is a little better than that of Christ, but again, not a huge difference or anything like that, because they both are comparably very good universities of India. So hardly any difference. But yeah, if you were to take my view, I would say that the quality of education is better. Along with that, when it comes to brand value, I feel that NMIMS has a little better brand value than that of Christ University. Now that could be because of multiple reasons. Firstly, like again, NMIMS has a very high quality crowd, because all the cream of of Mumbai and of India go to NMIMS. Likewise, they go to Christ as well, but I think in terms of brand value, I think NMIMS has got a little better brand value, but this again keeps changing with the rankings and things like that. So when I went to Christ University, I think that Christ University had a better brand value then. They were ranked number 1, whereas NMIMS was number 4, but now the rankings keep changing, and I mean, there are different groups who do these rankings and all of that. Not a lot of difference, but yeah, when I'm trying to share the difference between NMIMS and Christ University, quality of education and brand value is important, and this is what I feel about. Talking in terms of placements, now again, through my personal experience and through looking at my batchmates and everything, I do not think there is much difference between the placements of NMIMS and that of Christ University. Now again guys, this differs from course to course. Now if I were to compare the BBA placements of NMIMS and BBA placements of Christ, maybe I think that Christ has better placements, but when you compare the MBA placements of NMIMS and that of MBA placements of Christ University, I think that NMIMS placements are way better. But again, this is not a blanket statement, so please go check out the course that you're applying and then check out the placements of that course. In general, all the good companies visit all of these campuses. As companies, they got to go and visit the best campuses, and these are the best campuses, best universities of India, so naturally all of them visit. Yes, one more thing is that the salaries offered to the NMIMS people for Mumbai roles is higher, and that is nothing to do with university or anything. It's just the housing rent allowance, which is called the HRA, is given higher in Mumbai in comparison to that in Bangalore, because again the living expense in Mumbai is way high, so that means the companies also pay you a little higher. Now if the same company is coming and hiring a role for, like, say Hyderabad, like DE Shaw does, the package is same for that of Christ University and that offered to NMIMS students. Okay, so not much of difference between placements of NMIMS and Christ, but again, check out your particular course and then take a call. Now the major difference which I feel comes between NMIMS and Christ, and this is where I feel that Christ stands out a little more, is the fees. First of all, NMIMS has a very expensive fees, even for the similar course, same courses as that of Christ. The fees that is given to NMIMS is way higher, and a lot of people for that particular reason do not choose NMIMS because it's very expensive. Secondly, even if the fees is to be ignored, the cost of living in Mumbai is very expensive compared to that of Bangalore, and this is just rising day by day. So to give you my personal example, so all of my batchmates and we all used to hardly take about 25,000 rupees, 30,000 rupees per month to like stay in Bangalore, whereas my friends in Mumbai used to take about minimum 50,000, 60,000 rupees, because their rent only of the house was about 20,000-30,000 rupees, and this is when they're sharing one room with 2 or 3 more people and everything. So the cost of staying in Mumbai is very expensive, and that too, this is not like staying in some posh and colony and things like that, which you can definitely do in Bangalore. In Mumbai, all of my good friends, everybody was sharing their rooms with minimum 2 or 3 more people. That how congested they were staying, and still they were paying a bomb of money, and that again comes out to be a huge expense. Along with that, your other living expense other than your rent is also way higher in Mumbai in comparison to that of Bangalore, because electricity bills are way high because you need ACs there 24/7, which you obviously do not in Bangalore and all that. So in just like to sum it all up, the amount of money that you'll be paying for your undergrad or for your postgrad while you are joining NMIMS Mumbai is going to be way higher in comparison to that of Christ University, and that I guess is one point, like extra point given to Christ, because while everybody wants to get the best education, they also want to make it very affordable. And to be really frank, NMIMS is not affordable to like the majority section of our society. So for that reason, this is what I feel, and I think this is one of the biggest differentiators between NMIMS and Christ University. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video has cleared all your doubts about NMIMS versus Christ University. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any doubts, questions, queries. Likewise, share this video with as many people as you can, and all those who are looking for guidance and looking at making a call between NMIMS and Christ, I'm pretty sure this video will help them a lot. Likewise guys, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you guys receive regular updates of whenever I'm uploading any new video. Thank you so much guys. See you soon with another video.